Santa Clarita's hometown station, KHTS, 98.1 FM and AM 1220. I am Kyle Jennings. This is the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle. Make sure you go to hometownstation.com for all the latest and greatest Santa Clarita has to offer. And speaking of the greatest Santa Clarita has to offer, we have a very special guest in studio.
We do, Kyle. Thank you so much. It is our own Dr. Jaimie Ronchetto. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well, although we talked about, let's just get right into it. I'm not happy about the weather being so warm. You are from Cinema Vet on Cinema Drive right here in Santa Clarita. And so we're going to get right into it. We're going to talk about how this warm weather already can affect your pet.
Sure. Absolutely. So it's February. You wouldn't really expect it to be in the 80s.
No, Dr. Jaimie.
Yeah, but it is. Mm-hmm. And so because it is, I would not anticipate us getting much colder again as we go into spring. So it's just more of an awareness for all those pet owners out there that we may see rattlesnakes start to emerge a little bit sooner in the season than we typically would see.
Eeks.
Yeah, so just to be aware of that and be careful with your pups on hikes and out in the parks and things like that, because if this keeps up, they'll probably be out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
what about mosquitoes? Does that affect
mosquitoes as well? Pet? Yeah.
Do dogs and cats get mosquito bites like we get them?
They certainly can. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mosquitoes will bite them. And the worry certainly is that mosquitoes can transmit heartworm disease, which is a cardiovascular parasite. I was actually just looking at some of the statistics this morning that in Southern California, at least, probably about 1 to 5 cases per clinic per year is seen. So we do have it. Mm-hmm. It's just not as totally rampant as back east, but we do see it. And there's even little pockets up in Northern California that see more than that. So I think it's really important to keep them on year-round heartworm prevention because our climate is so mild. We could potentially see mosquitoes year-round.
Is that an oral thing or is it a shot?
It's either oral or topical.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's topical? Like a cream? What?
It's like a oil almost that goes on their skin and then it gets absorbed.
Really?
Or they can take a little chewy treat once a month instead.
They probably if you gave them the choice, they would probably
pick the treat.
Yeah, I would.
Usually.
I would. Would you like this oil rubbed on you or would you like to eat this treat? I would pick treat.
Yeah.
February, big month for your dogs or your cats, your pets' teeth.
Yes. So it's National Pet Dental Health Month for all of February. So we've kind of touched on it before that, dental health is just as important for them as it is for us. So if we're not brushing our pets' teeth every day, like we brush our own teeth every day or twice a day, they are going to be prone to getting dental disease. So that means gingivitis, that means tartar and calculus buildup. So it's really important to come in to have their teeth examined, their mouth examined, and possibly have a dental cleaning done under anesthesia so we can get all of that stuff out of there and evaluate all the teeth, make sure all the teeth are healthy with dental x-rays, and just keep them as healthy as possible.
In humans, if you don't keep your gums and your teeth in good shape, it can affect other parts of your body. I don't think people realize that. It can transfer into all kinds of problems, not just in your mouth.
Exactly.
If you don't have healthy gums and teeth, does that affect dogs and cats as well?
It's exactly the same with dogs and cats. So dental disease in the mouth, there's bacteria in the mouth. It can actually shed to other parts of the body via the bloodstream. So we see more heart-related problems. It can, if your animal already has a heart murmur or any kind of heart disease, it can definitely worsen that. It can go to the liver. It can go to kidneys and affect their function. So it's really a whole body issue.
So it's not just about your dog having doggy breath. That's where it starts.
That's where it starts.
Exactly. Because you try and give them hugs, love them a little bit, and then you get toward that mouth, and sometimes, woo, you're like, dude, mouthwash. Is there doggy mouthwash, by the way?
There are rinses. that we can use. Yeah.
Did they swallow? They must swallow it. They don't
So-
know better to spit it out, right?
Right. It's more of like a rinse that has a little nozzle on it, so you can direct it onto the teeth and the gums. And then if they swallow a little bit, it's not harmful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that now's the time. February. Be aware of your pet's teeth and get them cleaned. Having them under anesthesia, it's not a big. How long does that take? Is that a big deal?
I mean, it depends on the grade of the dental disease. So we usually grade it 1 through 4, 4 obviously being much more severe with possible extractions. But typically the cleaning portion, the x-rays, all of that is pretty quick. And the anesthesia nowadays is very safe. And we take all the proper precautions, and there's, one technician that's completely solely dedicated to monitoring that anesthesia. So it's usually pretty quick. If it's just a cleaning with the x-rays and your normal preventative stuff, it's probably much less than an hour,
That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. If you wanted to get in touch with Dr. Jaimie on Cinema Drive, Cinema Vet, 661-253-9300, 661-253-9300. Also, I was reading on the website, and I want to make sure this is still valid. $5 Fridays?
Yes, we have.
What?
Yeah, we have $5 Fridays we do $5 rabies vaccines for dogs and cats, $5 off heartworm tests for dogs, and that's been very popular. It's been a good thing. It's a nice thing we can offer.
Yes, $5 Fridays. I love it. Check it out. 253-9300, and on the website it's just cinemavet.com. Always a pleasure. I always have fun with you when you come in and talk to us, Dr. Jaimie.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of the week.
Thanks.
Finding